Good morning, this is Luke Thomas Holmquist here at the Earthquake Forecast Center, quakeprediction.com. It's 9:23 in the morning on Tuesday, January 18th, 2022, 9:23 in the morning. On Tuesday, January 18th, 2022, we have the earthquake forecast for California, Greece, Japan, and Alaska. We'll start out with California. And you can see these peaks in risk here are producing significant quakes, 5.8 on December 7th, 6.2 on December 20th. Strong peak here on the 28th and 29th, which produces 7.3 on the western side of the Pacific Plate. We were very lucky we didn't get that in the San Francisco Bay. 4.8 in East Central California on the 5th on this spike in risk, and a 3.9 down near the Salton Sea on this spike in risk here. Now, today is the peak right here. This spike in risk right here is today, the 18th. So the quake could have hit yesterday, today, or tomorrow. Now we're on the peak right now, the 18th, and that's the most likely time for a significant earthquake to occur. And by the way, we did get a pretty significant earthquake down in LA. A 3.5, you can see right here, 3.5 hit in northwest of the Salton Sea and east of Los Angeles, near Yucaipa, Cathedral City, Hemet, in that area. So yes, but this peak is much bigger than that, so it should produce a much more significant earthquake. And the overall risk, it is 80% in that area where the quake occurred, the 3.5. However, the highest risk is in the San Francisco Bay. So that's where we should get a possible 5.0. The graph says about a 4.1. We'll see if the graph is right or if my hunch is right. I think we'll get a more significant earthquake in the San Francisco Bay during the next 36 hours or so. Most likely today on the peak in risk, which is the 18th. And so here's the map of risk for today. This is the map and risk for the 17th into the 18th. Here's the 18th and the 19th, still the same area in San Francisco Bay. And on the 19th and 20th, things changed a little bit. And the risk is centered near Coalinga, Parkfield, San Simeon, down to Santa Barbara and southeast and southern portion of San Francisco Bay on the 19th and 20th. And then the 20th and 21st, still that same area, but very high risk from San Francisco Bay down to northwest of Los Angeles near Santa Barbara, focused on the Coalinga area. So today on the 18th, on the spike in risk, something should happen in the San Francisco Bay. And then you can see on the graph here, the risk still remains high at about a 3.7, 3.8, 3.9 during the next, on the 19th, 20th, and 21st. So significant activity even after today's earthquake, probably earthquakes from 3.8 to 3.9 centered in this area. And you can check out these maps at quakeprediction.com to see where the risk is on the certain day of the month. Here's the 20th and 21st right there. All right, so here's the quakes right now. You can see just had one here south of San Francisco Bay, and this one here, 2.7, just happened a little while ago, just east of San Jose. So that kind of indicates we're getting ready for an earthquake in the San Francisco Bay. So be prepared, looking for at least a 4.2 according to the graph here, 4.2 or 4.1. And I'm thinking more likely close to a 5.0 in the San Francisco Bay today, or tomorrow, most likely today on the peak of the 18th. In Greece, the risk is in north central Greece right now. And then on the 19th into the 20th in southwest Albania. And then on the 20th and 21st up here in northeastern Greece, just northwest of Istanbul here. And the graph in risk shows a peak on the 20th, which could be this risk here or this risk over here in Southwest Albania. This map is for the 19th and 20th. This one's for the 20th and 21st. The peak is on the 20th here. So a significant earthquake, 4.0 to 4.5 or so, will happen in one of these hot spots, either down in southwestern Greece, Albania, or in northeastern Greece on this map here, 20th and 21st. They kind of overlap, the maps kind of overlap. All right, that's Greece and that risk peak there. So in Japan, where it's the 19th right now, this map is still significant. Risk is still pretty high in the north. And then the risk moves to Miyagi Prefecture and Sendai area near Fukushima on the 19th into the 20th. And then a more significant risk area here, southeast of Tokyo in the Izu Islands out there, southeast of Tokyo. And then Alaska, today and tomorrow, the risk is centered kind of down northwest of Juneau, Alaska, Yakutat, Alaska, Yakutat. I think that's the name of the city here in this area, east of Anchorage in the southeast portion of Alaska today and tomorrow. And then on the 20th and 21st, the risk is down here near Kodiak Island. And we have just small peaks in risk on the 17th, 18th, 19th, and 20th, just small risk right now. You see this large peak here in risk produces that 6.8 way down in southwestern Alaska on the, I think it was the late on the 10th, right on this spike in risk here. All right, here's the earthquakes right now. And once again, looking for at least a 4.2 earthquake according to the graph today or tomorrow. But I'm thinking it'll probably be closer to a 5.0 in the San Francisco Bay. And the risk lingers there today and tomorrow. And then on the 19th into the 20th, late on the 19th into the 20th, the risk is centered near Coalinga and pretty much the same area from San Francisco Bay to northwest near Santa Barbara on the 20th and 21st. Thanks so much for your support here at quakeprediction.com. If there is a significant earthquake in, well, we got the 3.5 down east of Los Angeles today, but we're looking for a more significant quake in the San Francisco Bay. And when that happens, we'll be right back tonight with another video. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow. And thanks for your support and over 17 years of research. Thank you so much. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And we will talk to you very soon. Thank you.